なごうとした指は空振り掴んだ風はあの日と同じ匂いがした咲いたばかりの小さな花に導かれてくままに私は歩き出す遠いどこかへとたどり着くようにやがてあなたへとたどり着くようにそして約束が始まるラララララララつなごうとした指は空振り掴んだ風はあの日と同じ匂いがした咲いたばかりの小さな花に導かれてくままに私は歩き出す遠いどこかへとたどり着くようにやがてあなたへとたどり着くようにそして約束が始まる
Good evening, everybody. What's going on tonight? How y'all doing? What's up, Peach? What's up, Satellite? Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready for some more cuteness tonight, because boy, howdy am I. Hope y'all been doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good day, but an exhausting day. I think maybe I started off on the wrong foot with, not sleeping super well last night, and then I went jogging to the beach today after walking around the beach yesterday. That might have been a bit much for my frail body to handle. And then I ran some chores and did some stuff today, but yeah, I'm good though. I'm here. I made it. I have a new drink. It's very nice. I didn't make it myself, I'll admit to you up front. It's 1800s pre-mixed peach margarita. I like it a lot. My wife is kind of so-so on it, so I think that's given me free license to just suck it down at whatever pace I desire. So it's also very strong, so I've had a fair bit already tonight. It's a good night. I'm having a good night. Happy Tuesday to you too, Peach. Looking forward to seeing how many more varied problems and ills we can solve with moss. We solved a remarkable number of problems last night with balls of moss. Good evening, Laretro Spiso. Good evening, Deep Thought. Good to see both of you. And a hearty oink moo to you as well. And Arcane, I see you there. I got Daikatana flashbacks from that. Hey, the dichotomy of loving a stream but also wanting to play the game, therefore it's impossible for me to decide how much attention I want to be paying. I don't mean to put you in positions like this, but them's the breaks, as it turns out. If I'm not... Well, really, I'd have the same... I'd ultimately have the same problem pretty much no matter what I did. If I did big mainstream games right when they were released, people would want to play them themselves. If I stick to retro games... I mean, this came out in 2012, right? Originally. This is technically a 13-year-old game. I think that puts it in the retro category, for being honest here. There's no guarantee that anyone in particular has played a retro game, any particular retro game in the modern era. If I play super obscure indie stuff, I'm gonna reach a point where if it's cool, people are gonna be like, oh, I'd rather just play as myself. At least there's something like 25 other games in this series you can play. I was looking at that today, just so you know how seriously I'm taking this. There is a Dusk Trilogy bundle on Steam, and I debated getting it, but I realized I am 99% sure I'm not gonna start the next one, the Ayesha and Logi, before they come back around on sale. So I'm gonna hold off for now. I think I can put that aside for the time being. They can only get cheaper, really, aside from some very, very unusual corner cases. Games only get cheaper as they get older. I've accepted that I didn't play it first. I will just have to enjoy it. I appreciate that. I really do. I mean, y'all are, you know, this is, I hate to invoke the C word, but this is content. This is content that I put forth. And you are free to engage with and consume as you see fit. If I'm playing something that you really want to play on your own, feel no obligation to stick around just for my sake. Capital C content. Don't go on big discount too often. It'll be pretty reliable. Anytime there's a... Oh, actually, you just reminded me of something. Something that I meant to look at. I'm going to look at it right now. And you're not going to know what I'm looking at. Because I'm not going to tell you. Ha 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 ha. But you reminded me... Wow, those aren't on sale at all. Like, not even a little bit. They're like, oh, you're interested in that, are you? Well, tough shit. Up to 85% off my entire ass. And doesn't make up as a free Prime game. You never know. Truly, you never know. Also, good evening, Shadows the Trash Mammal. It is good to see you. And Dave Thulu, good to see you as well. And Lodra High. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody for the Ayesha love-in tonight. Time my lucky stars. I have a huge backlog on model release order brainworm, so I will get to this. I'll probably forget half of it. Content. You think of starting up one of the Tales of games tonight? Ooh. Anyone in particular, or? I've never played a Tales game myself. I watched a friend of mine play a significant chunk of the one that released on Xbox 360. I think that was Zestria, I want to say. That is... Oh, Vesperia, thank you. Vesperia, yeah. Yeah, I saw a big chunk of Vesperia. Literally my only experience with the Tales of series. Wow. Wait, no, that's not right. Bot, you're drunk. Go home. Only one of us can be drunk tonight. Certain games never really do. The ones I was just peeking at, they do occasionally. It's just weird that Koei Tecmo didn't put them on sale for this. So I don't know. They've always, Koei in particular has always been really weird about their pricing. They seem to consider everything they do to be at a premium, so. Feels like they never went on substantial discount for a long time. Koei Tecmo's finally started offering some actual appealing deals. I bought this. I know I bought this years ago. I'd have to look it up. I'm pretty sure I paid $20 or $25 for this one. And I think right now it's what, like 15, 18, somewhere in there? Definitely. Right now, Ayesha is definitely the cheapest she's ever been. So, and I don't mean that as an insult or anything. Good evening, Zem. Yes, the whole thing, but you got to take the whole thing. You must be prepared to accept delivery. I feel like a younger me might have enjoyed this tale. Currently, I probably don't have the patience, interest, tolerance for cutesy anime. I've gone back and forth in my life, I think. Honestly, I probably would have loved this had it come out in like the PS. Well, I wonder. I think at the time that this came out, I probably wouldn't have appreciated it as much as I do now. I've definitely come more around to cozy, slow-paced games. Debating either a replay of Symphonia or giving Rebirth's fan translation a shot. Vesperia is fun. I like the main character. I remember there's a dog with a pipe. Couple of direct tales of sequels, but mostly no. They're playing 4D chess with the pricing. Zillia 1 and 2, Zestria, Berseria. All Tales games are mostly self-contained, with like 1 or 2 exceptions, like Final Fantasy. Zillia made me feel things, but I don't get the plot. You know, I think I could accept that. As long as the plot's not bad. I sometimes like not fully understanding what I played. It gives me a lot to think about. It gives me a lot to process. It just can't be bad. Like I can't have missed understanding it because the writing itself was poor. It needs to be at least competent. Sometimes the recurring themes like tales of loves having conflicts between 2 different worlds. I'm gonna check what the latest is on the analog shipping. Besides the official website, top search hits are all eBay listings. Yeah, you're not gonna hear anything until analog unzips their tight lips to let something slip through. Kind of a relief you can hop into the series where you want, not miss much. That is cool. I think that's one of the things that helps the Final Fantasy series. Honestly, and Dragon Quest and all these super long-running RPG series where each entry is basically self-contained. Like, it'd be kind of awkward if you have to go back to the beginning and run through a bunch of stuff to get important context. I really like Final Fantasy in particular. I really don't think you're missing too much if you just jump into a newer one over an older one. Rapide, I love Rapide, best doggo ever. Exists to Ara Farm. Picked up Shadows of War. I want to play with that Nemesis system. Nemesis system's a lot of fun. For the longest time, I didn't understand the plot of Baroque, and then I did and had a moment of holy shit. Tried a little bit of Rebirth, and my god, it started at like 10,000 miles per hour. Yeah, it really is fun to think of, to ponder those plots, to try and suss it all out and put it all together. Laughs in That's exactly what I was thinking of. Like, Trails isn't... Trails is pretty huge at this point. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be against going back to the start of Trails and just working through them, but I mean that would be a life's work project if I streamed it. Like that would be it. That's just what the channel would be at that point. And I cannot do that, chat. Strong thing about Tales, the character skits showed DNA there with Star Ocean private actions. These Atelier character events. Oh, cool. Final Fantasy had this kind of thing in 15? Oh, cool. 13 games in Japanese. Damn. And I have only played, I guess, half, maybe, of the original Trails in the Sky. And I really liked it. I was enjoying it a lot. I think I burned out. Because it is kind of it's a slow burn RPG. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like Ayesha, except the character moments and stuff aren't bite-sized. You know what I mean? Like this is just little kernels of pleasantry and joy sprinkled hither and thither. Trails in the Sky was like a full-on epic scope RPG with just glacial pacing. And I don't think that's bad, but oh man. I need some buttressed feelings to get my way through that. Trails in the Sky 1 is a road trip comedy as a JRPG. Yeah, I think one of the last things I did in that was like the school play, I think. If I'm remembering it correctly. There's like a school play or a school concert that you get roped into. I did that and I got onto the next area and there was like, I think there was literally like a fork in the road and I'm like, I'm not sure which way to go. I'll decide later, and I never came back to it. That was, how long ago was that? Sorry, how long ago was that? $10 ago. Yep, I completed. Wow. Okay. I completed chapter 2 and then put the game down and didn't pick it up for 10 years. I'm so invested in the NPCs. I've started over 3 times, but this'll be my year. Real like Trails has a really fleshed out setting, does the NPC interactions well. I am sure. I have no doubt, considering the scope of the games, the depth of the dialogue and interactions. Like, I have no doubt that if you get into the Trails games, they're immensely gratifying. But oh boy, is that an investment of time and attention far beyond your Final Fantasies and your Dragon Quests is. Atelier, like Atelier, does a great job giving NPCs their own internal lives, but even more so, yeah. I remember combing over the towns multiple times to talk to people over and over again, because they had such interesting things to say. It does feel a little wasteful to have dropped the series after making the effort to play up through Azure in Japanese, where they seem like they'd ever be localized, but oh well. I mean, if one of the nice things about the modern era is if your memories aren't fresh enough to jump back into the series, if you really, really wanted, I guarantee you, every single game in the Trails series, for every single game in the Trails series, there has to be at least one video on YouTube that's like, here's the recap before you start game X. I would be shocked if there wasn't, frankly. Is Cold Steel another shot? Bit disappointing to go from 3 games of Estella Mercenaries, 2 games of detective mystery in New York City-esque city-state, to a military high school harem story. Sunk cost is a fallacy. I mean, sometimes it just feels insurmountable, you know? I always wished I had gone back to the Witcher 1. That is, of all the games in my life that I've dropped midway through, I think my greatest regret is The Witcher 1. Because I got really far in that game. I got to one of the, like, the penultimate chapter, the one before that, and just wandered away and never came back to it. And it's way too late. I could not go back to it now, but... Should I explain what fallacy is to Ayesha? Can I synthesize that? The only reason I keep putting it off, of course, no reason to put off Sky, because I don't play high school games, 6 games later. Going through the Sky trilogy and Crossbill is still hella worth it. You know what occurs to me sometimes, chat? If they just stopped making games tomorrow, if the entire game industry just imploded on itself, which admittedly it's not that far off from doing, I would still not run out of things to stream for the rest of my life. Being as fascinated as I am by RPGs and retro games and indie games and all sorts of stuff, I will always have something to play. Come what may, hell or high water, I will always have something to play with all of you. And if nothing else, that should be a fairly comforting thought. So, could realistically say that about any art form. You could, yes. And I think that's just as comforting a thought with those as well. If I ever wanted to jump back into graphic novels, like I have, Jesus Christ, comics and graphic novels have close to over a century now? Over a century of history to go through? I mean, prose is... I couldn't. If I devoted myself to some kind of uniquely monastic lifestyle where I just read books, I couldn't even read a fraction of the prose out there before the end of my existence. I find that extremely comforting. I find that to be a deeply, deeply comforting thought that there is truly no end of media to consume. Even now, even if the markets implode, even if AI destroys all creativity on this earth. It won't. Don't worry. It won't. But we'll still have the works of humanity to fall back on. We will be okay, yes. Got the first deluxe volume of the Image Transformers in last week. It's kind of great. Nice. Also, good evening, Justin Brett. I won't delve too deep into it, but I wanted to profess solidarity with you. I feel you. You have my support. See, I feel the reverse. I don't want to miss out on all that. Yeah, I get that too. There is a certain sorrow in knowing that I will never be able to experience everything there is to experience. But I'm again comforted by how much enjoyment I will get from experiencing the things I will get to experience. You know, I am having a wonderful time with Atelier Ayesha. I love this game. I have no reason to believe there won't be equally good or better games in my future, even if I don't get to all of them. You know, my experience with media is never going to peak. You know, I am convinced I am never going to play like the best, most gratifying game ever. Maybe I will, and I won't know it because I will always be looking ahead to other experiences. It's all a matter of perspective, chat. So much in life is about a matter of perspective. Did you forget Marion has a gun? We very well may have peaked. Do you feel like I'm shooting in a more general area than you, though? Well, for now, maybe. I'm fast approaching desperate times, so we'll see what happens. I shouldn't talk about peaking, because then people are going to say things like, but you already played Bubsy 3D. Each time I played every JRPG in existence, every other country's RPG scene. Yeah. I mean, we've very gently, loosely touched on, like, the vast array of, like, Korean RPGs and, like, Chinese RPGs that have never seen, like, even a sliver of daylight over here. So. Good evening, Manic. Good to see you. I like to think that whatever media I get to is a unique journey of mine, just like my life that informs who I am. Media I don't get to is simply not part of who I will be in the same way that I'll never be a Tibetan monk in 1584. No, that makes total sense. This is why, and we're getting into general philosophy here. This is why, in good times and bad, in my peaks and my own peaks and valleys, I don't really deal in regrets. I do not really have any true regrets, because if I regretted something, if I wished something in my past was different, I would be a different person for it. These powerful circumstances that shaped who I am wouldn't be the circumstances that shaped who I am. I would be a different person, and I don't want that. I like who I am. I like who I am a lot. Would you be better at video games? I don't know. Maybe I'd be better at video games. Maybe I'd be worse. It's impossible to say. So I choose to accept the way things are and look forward to better, more promising times ahead. Maybe I'll get them, maybe I won't. But I'll still be me, and I really like being me. So it's not that bad. You too, Chaos? I'm glad. I regret buying Balin Wonderworld instead of Monster Hunter Rise at launch. I'd be a different person, but I'd be a different person who didn't spend full price for Balin Wonderworld. When I find the time to replay all these games, I still need to try over the half of class in Netrian 5. God, that causes me deep anguish. I more or less have to just forge ahead. And that can be really painful with stuff like, well, like Satisfactory. Satisfactory is one of my favorite games of all time, and I've played a lot of it, and I want to play more of it. But the more of it I play, the less of other new things I can play, so I avoid replaying it. There's also games where I feel like I missed the moment, which I know sounds super weird for somebody who does as much retro stuff as I do, but like that's kind of been my position on Skyrim. To this day, I'm probably like one of 5 people on Earth that haven't played Skyrim at all, and I just feel like I missed the moment on that. Which is silly because it's still the most recent single-player Elder Scrolls game out there, but you know. There are dozens of us. Dozens! It's weird I have 36 followers on this and only a couple posts of feedback. Feel free to give me any criticism you have, guys. No. No comment. Experience of learning the hard way just because a dev worked on a game like 20 years ago doesn't mean they'll still be peak now. Okay. So part of what shaped who I am now, and right hand to God, I don't regret these because they taught me important lessons at an early point in my life to prevent further hardship. There were 2 purchases I made when I was a kid. 2 game purchases that made me realize I do not need to buy game. It wasn't Duke Nukem Forever. It wasn't that. It was actually way before that. This was like middle school, I think. But I bought 2 games that convinced me that I did not need to get caught up in hype trains, and I did not need to buy games when they first come out. And that is they've colored my experience for decades now. So if I did regret that, if things had been different, maybe I would get more hyped about new stuff, but I like being me. I like being the kind of guy who hears about new stuff and is like, oh, I'll pick that up in a year or 2 or whatever. Or maybe I won't, because it means that I have more time and attention and patience to go back and play stuff that I missed. So anyway, those 2 games were Command & Conquer Renegade and Master of Orion 3. 2 games that I feel like I would have been much, much better off not getting when they first came out. And yet, here I am. Those CDs are still around here somewhere. Renegade is kind of like, my thing is I'm a big single player gamer, and Renegade single player is kind of ass. The multiplayer was cool, but I just wasn't. Master of Orion 3 wasn't just a bad game. I jumped into that sight unseen based on the reputation of Master of Orion 2, which I never played. So it may not have broke my heart quite as hard as it did fans of Master of Orion 2, but boy, that was $50 in the 1990s that I sure would like to have back. Professor Layton vs. Ace Attorney was a game I'm so grateful I didn't purchase. Unfortunately, I bought Indigo Prophecy. Never the missing the moment for a single player, personally. Masochist for Clunk. For you is Hellgate London. I think a lot of people got burned by Hellgate London. Still enjoyed Master of Orion 3, but I had a lot of issues. I mean, I was still just like, I was early days in Space 4X games. I think the only one I'd really played before that point was, no lie, Space Empires 4. And I tried to go from Space Empires 4 to Master of Orion 3. And I was like, this is trash. This is terrible. What have I done with my life? What are the choices I've made that led to this point? I don't regret buying Right vs. Late, and I regret selling it before it was inflated shit by the 3DS afterward. I learned about the don't buy a game because the graphics look impressive lesson early. Yeah, same. Big same. I'm not sure which game I would attribute that to. Actually, I would attribute that to doing most of my gaming on a laptop in my late high school and early college period. Speaking of bad threes, I know you're a fan of not a fan of Star Control 2. They made Star Control 3 is also a colossal disappointment. Man. Space games in 3. I really regret buying Persona 4 Golden because it made me realize I hate Persona 4. Oh. That is tragic. Anyway, chat, before we bring ourselves down with all these games that we played and hated, why don't we get to it tonight? I'll give you the schedule rundown, and we'll get going. Tonight, of course, is Atelier Ayesha. Night 5, as it is. It's a democratic playthrough. It has been, it will continue to be. If you would like Atelier Ayesha to continue into tomorrow and possibly beyond, you need to vote for it to continue. If you've had enough, if you're ready for something new, I fully encourage you to vote your conscience, vote game over. At the end of the night, we'll see which way the wind blows. And of course, there's no rush to vote. You can see what tonight's events include, see if you're still captivated. Maybe it'll turn you around on it one way or the other. Who can say? Tomorrow night, of course, Wednesday, will be dependent on the result of tonight's vote. Thursday is the Power Hours, and I'm warning folks up front, it will be our very first night of playing Virtual Boy games. Now, your eyes are not in danger. Well, not any more than they normally are on Power Hours nights, owing to the 90s ass extreme aesthetic that they're going through at the moment. But for our Virtual Boy emulator, our dear friend Shadows the Trash Mammal showed me how I can change the color scheme from eye-searing, migraine-inducing red to grayscale. So we should be okay. Power Hours will also continue into Saturday. And then Friday, I don't know. I haven't decided. We're just going to have to see. We're going to have to wait and see. Probably a regular feature, but no promises. Once I had choice between Star Trek Invasion and R-Type Delta on the PS1, I made the wrong choice. It is valid to like Final Fantasy 13. I just will never agree with that sentiment. Yeah. I will never call anybody wrong for liking any particular Final Fantasy. Only because it's far too easy to come to blows over which one is best. I like 13, didn't expect anything from it, so I understand. I didn't... If we're being honest here, I didn't expect anything from Final Fantasy 13, and I was still disappointed. Fudge doesn't plan an actual Virtual Boy to melt his eyes, you're right. I hate to disappoint you, except not really in this case. I don't have access. I don't even know what would run me to try and pull down an actual Virtual Boy at this point in history. Battle is fun, but not explained well, so people bounce off of it. Combat is one of the few things I actually liked about Final Fantasy 13. I liked that all the battles had a bit of strategy to them. And I did appreciate the strategy. 13, I hate the story in 13. I hate it. I hate the story. I hate the way it's presented. I hate about half the cast. And unfortunately, it's the main part of the cast. So it makes it kind of hard to stick with. Yeah, I don't think... There are Final Fantasy games that I have been critical of, that I have been willing to go back and reevaluate. Final Fantasy IX was one of them. I'm eager to do that with Final Fantasy VIII. I wouldn't even be against trying like 2 and 3 again someday with a lot of stiff drinks in me, I suppose. But 13, I will never go back to. It has fundamental issues that I cannot get over. What about the After Years? I've never played the After Years. I've been warned about the After Years, and Final Fantasy IV is one of my favorites, so I don't know how that would treat me. Also, good evening, Eva. Good evening, F-Zero Racer. Good evening, everybody else I didn't give a proper greeting to. It's nothing personal. We're just way into the evening, and I'm getting gradually more inebriated as we go. Font Crimes, the magazine. Appreciate that 13 has recaps to catch back up with the story. The story is jargon garbage, so it doesn't help anyway. Yeah. I would maybe stream a couple nights of Final Fantasy 13 at the most, just to get everything off my chest about what I hate about that game. Hate Lightning, absolute worst main character. I love Lightning, I hate Snow. I hate both of them. That was one of my core problems with the game. I did not like the main power couple. Bounced off the combat, dislike the story, dislike the cast. Yo, Shadows, I was right there with you. Like, yeah, Saz, Fang, Vanille. I think I even liked Hope. I think I was okay with them. It was like the main folks over on the other side that would drive me insane. Saz was definitely a bright spot, yeah. Love the visual design. Think Cocoon is a really cool idea for a setting. A core criticism I have of that game is it doesn't fucking explain or explore anything that's going on with that shit. Like, the start of that game is such an overwhelming clusterfuck. I can't even. You can tell Snow and Hope's story is just not like how much focus they have. There. Yes, F-Zero Racer makes a very good point. Submissions are open for Community Night. July Community Night shall be RPG Maker games, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to see what y'all dig up for that. I've had it in the back of my mind to do an RPG Maker, like an indie RPG Maker night for a while, and I'm having one delivered to my front door, as it happens. Game made by a guy who held Rose. In Final Fantasy TTRPG, I played my character accidentally married. 13.2 fixes that. Want to understand the plot? Read this encyclopedia. Yep. Alright, anyway, chat, let's get to it. We've got Ayesha to do. Alright, the hell was going on? Making alchemy, looking for Nanaka, make some stuff for Belle. Books, bears, tunnel. Can't do that yet. Go to the bazaar eventually. Maybe, I don't know. Oh god, all these things. I haven't been paying any attention to these things. I just do them. You know you can ride chocobos in Final Fantasy. 13.2 has one that's an edgy chocobo hidden away in the back and you pick him. Chocobo theme becomes a rap metal song about chocobos. That's crazy. Exchange pieces of fruit with her, and one of the players made a joke about being a marriage ceremony. The GM ran. Oh man. Okay. So I remember we reported back to Harry and Marion, and then like a thing happened. I think there's somewhere we're supposed to go. Well, that really narrows it down, doesn't it? These two really are the ladies from Trigun, aren't they? She's got a little teeny derringer for sidearm. Oh my god, they are! Millie and Meryl, yeah. I feel like we can forge ahead with this. Wow, Marion's level 21. She's actually higher level than Ayesha. Yeah, let's get out there. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we trigger any more cutscenes on the way out of town. Linka isn't tall enough. Oh my god, they switched places. I gave it to him, he's still smiling all the time. I wanted him to stop. I said we should make it like a matching pair, but she said no. She's a picky. I'll look for something else. I do want to try Lightning Returns. I like the premise. Final Fantasy by way of Majora's Mask. You have 13 days real time to prevent the end of the universe. Yeah, I got those special brain worms that won't let me play 13.2 or Lightning Returns unless I play through 13. And I hate 13, so that's never gonna happen. Heard it described as a Valkyrie profile game. Interesting. Link is a completely different variety of airhead. That is true. Yeah, personality-wise, it's just, I feel like visually and with some of the details, the inspiration is pretty clear. All right, we got the old coal mine. I think they said something about Nanaka being beyond the old coal mine. There is a Rocky Mountain offshoot from the glass factory. There's some tunnels we haven't explored. Nothing. Oh, there is some stuff happening back here, as it turns out. Back in Recent Gang. But I probably need to bring. Regina for that. Where our girl Regina, I had to make space for Marion, and I feel bad about it. I really do, but we're only just getting to know Linka, and we just got Marion, so I'm giving her some time. What's up, QTgo? Good to see you. All right, I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? The exclamation points are important. I know there's stuff going on here, man. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna do this.
Ayesha, this is cruel. This is very, very cruel.
At least this one's voiced. 3 party members are rough, especially when the protagonist is locked in. Yeah, and it's not so easy to swap them around. You have to be in town and talk to them.
What's wrong? Are you hungry again?
Has your image of me solidified as a starving young man?
Yes, you're good for nothing layabout bum.
That's cruel too in its own way.
It's the truth.
I am certainly hungry, but
I am hungry, but
that's not the problem. Right now, I'm grieving over my misfortune for being abandoned by the goddess of music. She's not blowing a wind with a new melody to me.
she's not passing wind upon me.
But I'm sure you've been working hard, so it'll come to you someday.
But when will that day come? As I continue to wait, the seasons continue to come and go.
Tend to prefer 4-member parties. Makes me feel like I have more room to fuck around. Party formations. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is the exception, since you do have access to your entire party, but only 3 at a time. So you have to be strategic about who you swap in when. Can't remember you starting a backline with the next game, because there you've got 2 protagonists. Ooh.
Oh, Ayesha, I beg of you, please take me to a place where the wind blows.
Don't make this weird.
A place where the wind blows? I wonder if he wants me to take him to a cliff.
And push him over it? Because we can do that. They meet!
Oh, hey Ayesha. How've you been?
Oh god, are they gonna get along?
Huh? Who's this person?
Oh, he already sounds skeptical.
Oh, me? I'm Ranun. I'm a seeker of sounds.
Huh? That was a very simple introduction compared to mine.
I wonder why.
Sounds?
He's already repulsed. Get him, Ernie.
And who are you? Won't you introduce yourself after asking for my name?
They're quarreling, chat.
I'm Ernie. I do trading for a living. I've also known Ayesha for a long time.
He's staring at us, chat. He's not even looking at Ranun, and it's not even like subtle cold shoulder kind of way. They just didn't bother to point his character model at him.
Oh, what a coincidence. I've been in Ayesha's care multiple times as well.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Care?
I hate this guy.
There is no need for a useless obstacle to come between us. Right, Ayesha?
Yeah, now let's get you that cliff so you can go over it.
I'm not really sure.
Oh no, Ayesha's not prepared for this. She's not equipped.
Ayesha, can I have a word with you?
Yes, please.
That person is no good. I'm getting a seriously bad vibe from him.
Ernie knows. Ernie gets it.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. My intuition is rarely wrong.
He can turn, he simply doesn't want to look at him.
That can't be true. Sure, he's a little different, but he doesn't work so that he can put all his effort into music.
Gives me a great deal of confidence in him.
That's weird. In short, he doesn't work, and he's always just wandering around, right?
That's weird.
I think it's more of... he's always trying to come up with new music.
I was trying to waste your damn time is what.
A life without contributing to society is meaningless. Is it possible that he doesn't even have a house?
I've never seen Ernie react to anyone like this.
Why are they not looking at each other when they speak? Yeah, we've been talking about this. The character animation in this is a little too simple. Like, it doesn't seem like their heads are rigged to actually point at things that their bodies are not pointed out. I'll let you be classist towards Ranun, but only because it's Ranun. Ernie hates the homeless. Ernie's a Republican.
Hey! Leaving me out of the conversation and whispering on and on to each other is quite rude, you know?
We know we don't care about you as a person.
Ranun, I understand your situation. You must be in a lot of trouble, right?
What? You're right. I'm in trouble because there weren't any sounds of the wind, but there's a part of me that thinks my agony might make me look cool.
I don't know about sounds or the wind, but other than that,
You're a bum. You'll never be nothing but a bum.
I believe I can help you instead of Ayesha.
Oh, really? This is about to become Driver San Francisco. What's up, Dayrod?
Huh? You? Oh,
Look at that fucking face, man.
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
So punchable.
Yes, something about the compatibility of our wavelengths, and that is something I cherish the most.
I don't admire how you use such a childish system for the basis of your social relationships.
Oh, damn! Fast forward, this becomes an enemies to lovers story.
I believe that what connects people to each other is a well-grounded relationship based on mutual trust.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm with that.
I wonder on what grounds he determines what is well-grounded.
They didn't really direct the VA to match the animation there. That was a little weird. Ernie's gonna use him for cheap labor.
Oh, I get it. Ernie and Ranun have a totally opposite way of life.
Oh, they fucking hate each other.
Now that I think about it, they're like oil and water. What should I do?
If she pulled out a bomb right now, threw it at them, and ran, this would be the game of all time. Ship them together!
Don't worry, Ayesha. I'll take full responsibility for bringing this person to his senses.
Oh my.
By my senses, I'm perfectly fine. I've already got full control of
I
it.
think that game might be Sweet Fuse.
There's no reason to hesitate. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I hope this ends up okay.
Okay. Alright. There are a lot of possibilities here. Ernie may succeed in turning Ren into an honest, hard-working soul. Ranun could corrupt Ernie and they both become useless layabouts. Or they strangle each other. And we're down two possible love interests. Well, one possible love interest and one annoying piece of shit. I swear to God, if they end as BFFs, I'm gonna cry and shit myself. Alright, what's going on at the glass factory? It's Harry! Well, it's certainly nice to come look at an actual site once in a while. In any case, this ruin is magnificent, having everything to be made of glass. It has exceeded my expectations. Master, please watch your step. It's very slippery. Is the floor made out of glass, too? I think Ranun learns the value of sleeping indoors. How long do you think it'll take us to find Ranun floating down the river face down? Hopefully not long. Yeah, that was my impression too, Manic, but it seems to be both. It seems to be a factory made of glass that makes glass. There's no need to worry. I have no history of slipping or falling. Oh, Ayesha, did you come to explore this place too? I came to look for materials. Mr. Harry, are you exploring? I'm a busy man, so I can't come out here too often, but I have to do a first-hand investigation every once in a while. It's my duty as a treasure seeker. To write another book, I figured that I had to visit this place at least once. Having him take one step and fall right on his ass. I see, it does seem like you need to examine a lot of things before you can write a book. Plus exposing my body to an ancient ruin might give me some good ideas. Well, it might be accurate to say that I came here to work up a concept. I see. Well, I know there's something amazing further down from here. It's a forge made out of glass. It's still burning red hot, and I'm sure it'll be helpful for your research as well. After years and years, a forge that continues to burn. That is pretty interesting. My body is ready. If anyone wants to get all the endings in one run, just don't miss Harry's contests. Okay. I did see that there were achievements for them. Right? It's in the depths of the ruins, so it takes a while to walk there, but... in the depths. Yeah, it's pretty far down, so there are a few dark and dangerous places along the way, but... you might be able to figure out why the forge is even there. Yes, I should definitely take it. Cat song! Squeaky song! What the hell, man? Boing. Boing. Should definitely take a look at it next time. Huh? Next time? Yes, next time I'll come back and investigate that forge. And it is absolutely not because I'm afraid of going any deeper. Now, if you excuse me, I must be going now. But you don't need to rush back. Alright, well, we ain't doing this again. So Marin's like, well, let's get this over with. Alright, what else is going on around here? Okay, now there's something over at the Grand Rocky Mountains. We're gonna hoof it over there. This is like if that Batman Circus level song was unironically good. Lincoln, why don't we have lunch now? I have been waiting for those words. I was reaching my hunger limit. Well, woman, say something. Damn. Everyone in Atelier is a fail son, fail daughter, fail uncle, fail auntie. Oink moo, R. Dominic. It's nothing fancy, but I made lunch for us. Here you go. Ooh, then if I may, this is delicious. Oh, good. I was worried it might not suit your taste. So alchemy can even be used to make these kinds of things. No, that's not it. I made it normally. Normally? Then Ayesha, can you cook? Well, I'm not good enough to go around telling everyone I can cook. No, this is admirable. It is not something that is easily done. Having had a chance to say Linka's theme music rules, I'm not sure we heard this last night. It is good. I wouldn't take it to that extent. Ayesha, I have a special favor to ask of you. I know it isn't proper for a bodyguard like me to ask for favors, but we did once or twice. I was hoping you could listen to my pleas. What's wrong? You're so proper. I'll listen as long as you're okay with someone like me. Alchemists being able to cook make good sense. Yeah, exactly. Cooking is basically just food chemistry. Actually, I've been given a mission to master the techniques of processing ingredients. You mean cooking? However, even though I've cut wild beasts, I've never cut vegetables. Same thing. This is the vegetables aren't trying to kill you, usually. It's quite easy to slice a beast that is more than twice my height, but I find ingredients to be the most difficult to cut. Seems like normally the opposite is true. Ayesha, will you please instruct me on the secrets of cooking? One of the ateliers has a dedicated pie ending. That sounds better than a dog ending. I'm not sure about the secrets of cooking, but it's nice for girls to know. It's nice for girls to know how to cook. Conversely, it's also nice for boys to know how to cook. Everybody has to feed their stupid asses. Okay, if you're okay with having me for a teacher, I'll do it. Wait, but wouldn't Marion be able to teach you? She told me to use my head first. However, I do not know where to even start when it comes to cooking. I see. I understand your situation. Then, would it be okay if I can get ready first? Of course, that'd be very helpful. I'm not to a point where I can teach anyone. I need to study up myself. That's why I use Bachelor Chow. You love cooking? I don't. I sometimes enjoy cooking for myself, but when anybody else is involved, the pressure of making something edible and acceptable is like too much for me. Alright, where are we at? Alright, we're on the Grand Rocky Mountain. I like to cook. That's when you use the oven instructions for your frozen meal. Yes, it is. Let no one tell you otherwise. I thought I saw something there.
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
I'm the opposite. I don't like to take all the effort if it's just for yourself. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So we got a bitter squirrel and a mirage element. Let's take out the squirrel first. See what her back attack is like.
Wide open.
Holy shit!
No need to worry.
Also, that did a stupid amount of damage. Oh my god, that did no damage. We're gonna die. Alright, we're leaving. Not supposed to be here. You're weak to whatever that was. Well, also, we were only doing 1 damage to it, so... I don't think we need to be there right now. Oh god, he's there. I kind of want to explore the caves. Let's go check out the caves. Was that immovable Gonzalez? Thing looked like I can fire 2 rounds for reloading. She unloaded 20 in a blink in a defiance of logic. Okay, yeah, this definitely looks more my speed. I recognize these guys. Oh, he wants a piece.
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
Yeah, we can do this.
And yeah,
See that again.
too slow.
Oh, she has 2 of them. She's dual wielding those things.
I won't go easy. Run, executing the command.
Also, I just realized we're all back to full health again. So I may not need to worry so much about healing anymore. Dude, she does the thing where she shoots with them and throws them away and grabs new ones. It's literally the same combat style.
No difficulty executing my duty.
It really is Derringer, what's her name?
Looks like we have the advantage.
These poor adorable creatures.
And there!
That's what Pursuit looks like.
Want one more?
cool.
There. You will not get away.
Devil May Marion,
No
Marion
difficulty
Payne.
executing my duty.
I love these tunnels. They're so interesting. Doink.
Surprise attack. Successful.
The Marianne tricks.
And go. I'll leave.
Marion Wick. The pose is really what gets me.
No difficulty executing my duty.
Shout in the mid. Love that Link is always hanging next to some monster on these maps. It's funny, isn't it?
Take this too.
What are your skills? Oh, she also has a multi-shot. Clear shot, fire damage in medium area. Aim shot, okay, interesting.
There. Understood. Huh? No
She looks like
difficulty
Bayonetta but acts like
executing my
Dante.
duty. I think I got stronger. All right.
Happy dance. There are a couple of fragile spots. If I break them, you can easily gather some materials. Huh? I can't do that? There's a flyer. Sightings of monster. Guild Certifiel. Mini slag. Slag attention notice. They are small but should be met with caution. They leisurely hover around the ruins. However, they sometimes do indeed attack, so be careful. They do not pose a grave danger. Hut may become dangerous when. Okay. Yeah, that was an H. I know it's supposed to be but that was an H.
Surprise attack. Successful.
Your back attack may be more effective.
Executing the order.
There we go.
No difficulty executing my duty.
I wonder if my efficiency at work will increase as well.
Maybe, but who cares? This ancient ruin is being treated like it's just a regular street. I got a fragrance guide. Note to self, don't make a typo in a message when you're trying to make fun of the game's typo. Alright, we have gathered everything. Have we murdered everything? Yes? Oh, okay, that was it. Alright. What's going on here? Broken bridge. That looks like a perfectly functional bridge to me.
Surprise attack. Successful. And there. You will not get away.
This is nice because it moves her around to the back, so she gets an automatic back attack on these other enemies, too.
I'll take care of this.
Pretty tough cloak she's got there.
There. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
That was an easy win. Looks like my day
Training is paying off.
Ah! There we go.
Surprise attack.
Where the facing positioning matters in a system like this. I mean, I do have a move command. But I mean, it doesn't really give me a ton of options here.
You will not get away.
Mostly seems to key off of
No
back attack
difficulty.
commands.
Executing
Does it take
my
your
duty.
whole turn to reposition? Well, I mean, turns are fluid because of the like timing bar on the right. I would assume it doesn't take as much time as taking a full turn. At a what the hell is a fortune card? Rank D, good luck card, wealthy card, scholar card, grave plants. Gives you extra HP. Is something I can equip? It is. It's just a little extra HP. Sure, girl, get it. I mean, turn-based combat incorporates AoE stuff. It's one of those things that adds a decent bit of depth reward without derailing the flow. I'd agree with that. I got nice dirt. Playing with dirt is kind of fun. Ah! There we go.
Okay, I think we have the advantage. Executing the order. No difficulty. Executing my duty.
Ooh, I got a mystery sword. It's rank A. We don't know what its property is. I wonder if I'll ever get a way to learn what those properties are. I would assume so.
Okay.
Dirt is enhanced by the screams of the dam. So let's try moving Ayesha. Oh yeah, okay, so it's hard to see because of my face cam. Okay, here, real quick. Take a look at this. So if I have her attack, the arrow on the right shows that her next turn will come after everybody else goes. If we do move, it'll go down to like the next enemy. So it only takes a fraction of your normal turn to do. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Too slow. All right, I got it. No difficulty. Executing my duty.
There we go. That goes to a tunnel. Interesting. I think Ayesha was ready to take that hit. She fell on her ass. That was not the best for me. I apologize for not being able to help. There we go. Interesting place to investigate.
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
Suikoden 3 is a good example. Lunar also position matters. You should be able to control it more easily, like in Radiant Historia.
Executing the order.
Oh no, 1 damage. How dare you?
This! I won't go easy! That wasn't easy.
In terms of order stuff, I'd love more RPGs and mimic trails, letting you see critical hit turns on the order. So you can try to steal enemy turns. Okay, so I have been to the tunnel before, so I think that means we can get out of here. I think we did what we came here to do. And since we're here, oh man, there's a lot of shit going on over here. Let's go see what's up. Okay, Ayesha's cooking class will now begin. I brought my own ingredients. I really appreciate this opportunity. It's like 8 slabs of meat. Let's grill some meat today. First, can you cut the meat? Cutting is my forte. Leave it to me. Now I shall cut it. Please wait one more moment. Just giant bloody mess everywhere. Huh? Ha! Sorry for the wait. How was that? I thought it was a satisfactory strike. Linka, there's nothing left of the meat. I thought it'd be best to use the sword since I'm most familiar with it. You can't. If you want to cook, you need to learn how to use a knife. I see. Understood. Now, let's try it one more time using a knife. Yes, then I'll be right back. You're not gonna cut it here? A large open space is most suitable for this maneuver. When you want to swing a weapon, if there are obstacles nearby, things will not turn out so well. Ah! Whoa, she threw the meat high in the air and is mincing it right before my eyes. I can't even see the blade. This is amazing. It's like I can see Linka's fighting spirit rising. Is cooking supposed to be like this? Sorry for the wait. I went to go cut the meat with a knife. It was easier to use than I thought. This would be a useful backup weapon. You did cut it very well, but still. Please try to use the cutting board from now on. So the procedure is important when it comes to cooking. Understood. The next exercise is to grill the meat. The trick is to use the high heat and cook it fast. Now, let's try it. Might have gotten too crispy, but I think it's good. Yeah, I again, not trying to be mean here, but I think this is where you can kind of see where this game's budget lies. There are no special animations for anything. The characters can emote, and that's it. We don't even get them frying something in a pan. The meat is not even allowed to be 3D. You get a floating portrait of it instead. I've learned the secret to grilling meat. High heat and cook it fast. I don't get cooking it fast. She's searing it, is what she's doing. Like, that's how you're supposed to do steak, is like screaming hot pan, like sear it on both sides, for a meat NFT. Sear it on both sides for like less than a minute. And then if you need to finish up the inside, you finish it in an oven or over like mild heat or something. Linka, you shared the food in a PNG file. It's like a Hoyo game. What about a Scrabble-like combat system where you take turns putting tiles on a grid, maneuver to get the bonus damage spaces? Don't put the meal through MS Paint next time. This way of cooking is even easy for me to understand. Cooking and battling are similar. Both are quick as lightning and a race against time. I feel like even I can do this now. In any event, I shall keep the high flames in mind. Thank you very much. I feel like that was a bit extreme, but it could be okay. There was an event where Farina had to pick up a trophy and just cut to a CG of her holding it because the model skipped. Funny. We should go here. Alright, what's happening in town? Hey now, isn't that Ayesha walking over there? Oh, for Christ's sake. To be able to meet you here, fate truly does reward me generously at times. I have played Bookworm Adventures. That's a good one. Yeah. It's Boggle to fight. Trophy, by the way, is one named after, but her movie did went fair and square. Ranun jump scare. Ranun viciously killed Ernie, is now here to flaunt his continued laying about. Hello, Ranun. I have a workshop here too, so I come here from time to time. Oh, what a coincidence. My workplace is actually here too. You're what? I see. I didn't know that. What do you usually do for work? Fucking nothing. Have I not told you before? I play songs about the stars in the sky and I wander about. That's right, but can you tell me more about that? Well, traveling to places and playing melodies on this is my job. As a poet, I'm like a floating weed. So in a sense, this whole land is my workplace. He really kind of hit it on the nose there, didn't he? However, that's only one side to my job. I admire the flower and grass and appreciate the dirt and rocks. So your job is to admire and appreciate things. You could say that, yes? On this barren and splendid land, I perform my music and poetry with all my love. If we can be real here for a second, I would unironically like my job to be, like, experiencing and appreciating things as a streamer and content creator. That would literally be living the dream. I consider it my duty to deliver them for future generations to enjoy. I do that with the Power Hours. To be a travel journalist, you've got a point there. I think the issue with being a travel journalist is it would take up too much of my actual vacation to do that. Traditional music, that's a lovely idea. Thank you. Now I guess I'll get to work. Would you like to stay and listen? Wow, yes, your music is very lovely. This is all I have now. I mean, credit where credit is due. Bagpipes are not an easy instrument to play. Just go on Yap sessions about 20-year-old video game comics that make no sense to anyone else. Food reviewer and movie reviewer for your local newspaper. No wonder. I actually saw... I debated this one for a hot minute. I saw a posting today to be a traffic newscaster slash producer for the local radio station. I would basically need to pay attention to the traffic reports and report them on air. And for that, they pay minimum wage. I'd also be responsible for, like, producing my own radio segments. Like, all the researching and writing and everything. So it's like, all right then. Kid ominously staring in the background. I'm assuming, again, casting no aspersions upon this game. I love this game to death. I'm assuming the NPCs don't actually have any animations whatsoever. Like, that kid can breathe, and that's it. Okay, this is great. Thank you. I actually had to push a button to progress it. I read the fragrance guide. I learned how to make aroma mist, clean pollen, potpourri, dry herb, mental extract, and fortune cards. What do I got in Bastion? Okay, good. Alright, we here. Hey, Regina! Sorry about everything. Melon souls from the 20s. I don't think I have any new No, I don't. I have no new memories yet. We'll go ahead and jot down a new save file for the evening. When she learned to cook meth and become a king. Hell do you want? I have a weak body and I always get the chills. Yummy squash tea. Now I'm done with the design next to the cloth. Maybe I should make it out of leather. I don't have any leather. Forget what RPG. Remember when having a really funny bug with music performance. Character offers to sing for your party. Programmers forgot to make it play the songs. You get an awkward scene for singing for like 2 minutes to dead silence. Thanks to you, I've been able to enjoy my hobby. Right now I'm looking for a preserve pot. Thought she said sushi tea. Made pretty good progress. I'm out of gunpowder. I can't finish blasting. He also needs black powder, and I don't think I've learned that one yet. I think up here was the kid who wanted to immolate his bully. God, what does he want now? Toys are kid stuff. I want to play the real junk. Deliver junk. Well, fortunately for you, I have junk. Coal and blue spiky fruits. Whoa, this certainly is a worthless piece of amazing junk. Watch a party play, watch what's happening while you're just moving and lip syncing to nothing. Oh, this is a dickhead. Glide. I don't think I can make any of the things I asked for. We can check real quick.
What should I synthesize?
Mental extract. Aroma mist. Oh, I can't. There is squash tea. But I need tea leaves and pottery. Which I can synthesize both of. Pants hanging precariously off the cliff face give you anxiety. Alright, let's make us some squash tea.
Is this okay?
I leveled up 14. Put that in the container. I need pottery. Oh, you have options here. Interesting. Handmade pot. There's some peat. Crap water.
Is this
crap
okay?
fuel. Speaking of worthless piece of amazing junk, I'm so happy because I learned the RPCS3 can emulate Blood on the Sand, the best, worst third-person shooter ever.
Yay! It's done!
Alright. Container. Make me some squash tea. We'll use clean water for this, I guess. Old melon. Looks kind of weird. Spiky fruit. It said spiky fruit.
Is this okay?
Okay. I triggered a change?
Yay! It's done!
Okay. Put that in the basket. I don't think I need any of this stuff yet. Make potpourri. I still can't make gelatinous oil. I make dry herbs now. Clean pollen. Army of Two accepted literally started. Oh, I know all about it. I've watched chunks of a playthrough. I might have watched the whole thing, in fact. Yeah, I think about it. Okay, let me check delivery here. Pale clay, rich fertilizer, gelatinous oil, squash tea. We got leather. I need to see preserve pot, leather and
What should I
preserve pot.
synthesize?
No preserve pot yet. There's leather. Fur. Sure, I'll throw a flame aqua in there. And
Is
lady's
this
beard.
okay?
Helicopters to the dragons of the real world.
Yay! It's done!
Leveled up again. Learned a new skill, apply properly. Learned a new skill, don't fuck it up. Okay, flexible, decrease physical damage at 10%, pursuit, protect, disperse, back attack, concentration. Without haste, apply properly, can reveal one property. The property depends on the item. Okay, cool. You find like 7 different helicopters throughout the game. According to a YouTube video from 3-year-old dragonflies are baby helicopters. Oh, these are good. Money yet. Yep, seems like it might work. I'll use it right away. I can do it with 2. Nice. Buzz perfect too. I'm sure I can make great clothes out of it. Alright, let's put some of that stuff in the container. Or I guess that's it. Do another save up real quick. And then there's some melts on the world map near here. This one. Upper Recent Gang. I feel like I'm collecting cutscenes in this game. Sig Dad! Oh, that's Mr. Keith! Give me back my glowy thing, you piece of shit. I wonder what he's doing in a place like this. stealing more of my rightfully stolen stuff. I need to be careful so things don't get all weird like they did in Hallows Village. Hi! What are you doing? You looking for something? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that it bothers you whenever I talk to you. God. I wish... I need two things. I need two things for this game. I need this line to be voiced, and I need Ayesha to be as venomously sarcastic as she can muster. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that it bothers you whenever I talk to you. I'm sure he's investigating something about alchemy. I wonder if I can watch him from behind. I might be able to learn something. Can I request that as a wallpaper? If you go back and screenshot it and give it to me, sure. Erica would definitely do that with Junior Ann. Yeah, not Ayesha. She's too much of a cupcake, I know. You know when Rapunzel and Tangle gets yes! Yes. Ooh. Be quiet. Ah, I'm sorry. Is there something you want to ask me? I can't focus with you silently standing behind me. I'm so sorry. I thought I might learn something from watching you. Are you doing something special right now? Looks like what Bassie's planning. I have no obligation to answer that question. Simply explaining it to you would be exhausting. In that case, would it be okay if I watch you for a bit longer? I feel like it would be a great reference for me. I'm ascertaining the properties of this material. Huh? What? I've answered your question. Are you dissatisfied? No, that should be enough. Leave me already. Possible. I was hoping you could explain in more detail. I started studying alchemy, but it's not going as well as I hoped. Just even a little more be fine, please. If I can keep it brief. Oh my god. Let's see here. Yeah! Alright, I'll set this up after the stream tonight. Because I don't think you're going to see tonight's background anyway. In any event, you're not very timid. Not many people would want to approach me. There's no one else I can ask about alchemy. I can't let this opportunity go to waste. Goodness, I certainly have met a difficult girl. This is one of the, like, phrasing quirks of Japanese translations I really don't like. I certainly have met a difficult girl. Like, I really think this should just be, you certainly are a difficult girl. But this turns it around to be a very passive statement, which we don't like in English. Whether you know it or not, you hate passive voice. Oh, then of course we don't actually get to hear their substantive conversation. Alright, so we made it there. Okay. Hey, passive voice is like just fine by me. Say, what about passive aggressive voice? That's every other goddamn line he has. Real quick, I want to check something. I forgot to check something at the village. I would like nomadic. Oh, I need to be alchemy level 20 for that. I think I'm gonna spend a little bit of time making some stuff. I'd like to get my alchemy level up a bit higher. Oh, hey, look at all these random-ass cloth shirts we have. This one has a quality of 100. Damn.
Is this okay? Yay! It's done!
That got me 17 points. Cool. Put in the container. I can wear the shirt. It's just I have much better shirts. Accessory ingredient. Okay. My alchemy level is too low to make half paper. Let's make some bean milk. Milch beans, disgusting water,
Is this okay?
hot rocks. Black soil powder, interesting.
Yay! It's done!
19 points for that. I can make gelatinous oil now, but I don't have any lumps of fat. Make some strong yarn. Wait, I have dried fat.
Is this...
Dried fat looks a bit grody, yeah. Yep, I made bean milk.
Yay! It's done!
Alright, level 16. Okay, oh, so lump of fat and dried fat are two different things. Wow, look at all this ore I have. Holy cannoli. I got a lot of pyrite, as it turns out.
Is this okay? Yay! It's done!
Cool. Alright, I'm gonna make a bunch of these. Whoa, I'm getting to stuff that need like 1.5 days to make. That's kind of interesting. Recipe: crystal polish powder, liquid, and mystery. What is mystery? Oh, okay. Crystal stone, polish powder. Let's have some bean milk in this.
Is this
Eternal
okay?
crystal, why not? What is the triangle symbol? The triangle symbol means I can make it, but I need to make something else first.
Yay! It's done!
That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, so this, okay, so if the box is lit up and the icon is filled in, I've made it before. If the box is lit up, but the item is silhouetted, I can make it straight away, but I haven't made it before. If the box is dark, there is some reason I can't make it. In this case, my alchemy level is too low. Oh, actually, if the box is grayed out, it means my alchemy level is too low. An X means I am lacking the ingredients to make it, and the triangle means I'm currently lacking the ingredients, but I can make the ingredients that I am missing. All right, let's make some supplements. Oh, I can throw these equipment pieces in here for some particularly high quality. I'm gonna use some syrup for this.
Yay! It's done!
Made some lovely green supplement. Leveled up again. Gold is made of clay. Put in peat and bean milk. Delicious. Earth power nicely made.
It's done!
Memory ink is charcoal. Hang on, I need more liquid. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a well here. I'm just gonna get a shitload of water. Tired of running out of decent water.
What should I synthesize?
Can I make poison? Luminous gemstones count as... Huh, that's interesting.
Is this
Normal
okay?
water is fine for this. Nah, I don't think poison aqua is gonna be that useful. Local girl only seen brewing and getting water to brew more.
Yay! It's done!
I made poison! Huzzah! This can go in the basket. Alright, so yeah. I'm too low for mental extract. I can't make aroma mist because I'm missing a glass rod. I can make a cleaning deconcoction if I synthesize up a dry herb, which I can do. Phlogiston, it burns furiously like my soul.
Is this okay?
Bonus, question marks. I don't know. I don't know what it did. Mysterious shit appeared.
Yay! It's done!
Yay! Alright, now we can make a clearing deconcoction. We'll use some water, herb. Now let's throw a rich root in here, why not? And spice. I don't think it's actually gonna make a difference as it turns out.
Is this okay?
Alright. appear. IRL bestiary entry about some firestones. You mix one gender firestone, you have a different one, they combust. Let it be allegory to those lonesome monks to forsake the idea of ever engaging in romance. Alright, I don't know what that is, but I made it. Still alchemy. So I could make mental extract if my alchemy level was high enough. Make some body energy powder out of some dragon tail and taro and a root and a firestone. High speed level 1.
Yay! It's done!
Level up again. Okay, so that thing I just made activates the body's energy to help you recover. It does it naturally, so even older people can use it. Mineral powder. People with an unbalanced diet get sick easier, and this fixes it. Liquid crystal. Use body energy powder for this. Honey poppy as a sweetener, and a medicinal ingredient. Throw a hard claw in there. Okay. Whoa. Synthesis cost too high to keep the effect. Interesting.
Yay! It's done!
I'm very slowly, very gradually starting to understand how this whole thing works. Artisan whetstone, softstone. Bronze in there. With some peat. And polish powder. Okay, interesting. Form a type of alchemy myself by arranging my items onto my new shelves and creating space in my littering. I think we can actually use this, it would seem. Polished dye. Incense. Last of these scent bags. Use that one.
Is this okay?
And our last thing of detergent. Water, water, dirt well made. That was a pretty sci-fi stone, wasn't it?
Is this okay?
Among Us could truly be said to be okay. I learned the synthesis skill Draw Power. Learn Draw Power. Increase the property value of the next ingredient by 15. During the synthesis, press the side buttons when you're about to use the ingredients to use synthesis skill. By adding a property to an ingredient, you have a higher chance of discovering new properties. Synthesis skill will cost you CP, so think before using it. Okay. You obtain an equipment enhancement item. You can use it to make weapons or armor more potent or synthesize with it. Use this item selected from the basket or container, choose use, and then select the weapon or tool. For more detailed information, please check the help from the library. Okay. I have completed Applied Alchemy. And I'm halfway through alchemical uses.
What should I synthesize?
Everything. Everything! I'm gonna make an unglazed charm. I'm gonna make it pretty cool. Rainbow light show illusion. I'm gonna make this.
Okay?
Hell yeah. This is pretty complicated stuff. Oh, hang on. I guess that would cost too much is the thing. Okay.
Yay! It's done!
Property skill usage minus 15%. Okay. So the order determines, because the cost was so high, the order determined what property actually got to be kept. Okay. Okay, I think I've mixed up enough crazy shit for now. Let's save and let's get some more plot going. Year 1 is almost over, chat. Heard that mineral powder is good. I don't have enough mineral powder. Shit. Then can't go cloth. I want to start sewing it. I can't find any good thread. Need strong yarn. Now this one I actually have. Sorry, I need to make one more batch of mineral powder if I can.
What should I synthesize?
This.
Is this okay?
Time to apply this crazy shit. Are there bazaar days you want to attend? I do want to get to the bazaar at some point, but I think it's really just gonna kind of happen when it happens. Actually, is it in my... No, it actually doesn't matter if it's in your container or not. That's good. Like, I'll just happen by there sometime during a bazaar day. And it'll work out. Oh, my headache is going away. Okay, well, I've triggered things around here. So I guess that's good. Alright, let's hit up this real quick in the nearby forest. And then I'm gonna go back to Altugal Ruins. Up, cooking lesson number 2. Today we'll be cooking a stew. That might be a little too sedentary for her to handle. I like stew, although I specialize in eating them. It's easy to cook and you get to use a variety of ingredients. Plus, even if you make a mistake in the middle, you can still redeem it. How reassuring. That is the perfect dish for me. Let's start. First, fill the pot with water and drop in the meat ingredients. Meat ingredients, understood. Then I shall drop in the frogs and lizards that I brought. Hold it right there! You can't use frogs or lizards. Objection! Do you not like frogs? Their texture is similar to chicken and they really are delicious. Then let's just use chicken. Just say no to frogs and lizards. What about newts? That's a no too. Sorry, but please use the ingredients I prepared. Understood. I will simply follow your directions, Ayesha. That is some excellent boiling sound effects. French confirmed. No, Linky, see, you brought on the 70s cop show music. Okay, it's done. How is it? Its appearance is drastically different from the stews I usually eat. The size of the ingredients are all different, and most of all, the color of the soup looks bad. The seasoning is done perfectly, so I'm sure it'll taste good when you eat it. When making stews, it's always better to make bigger portions. The ingredients will mix together more, giving the stew more depth of flavor. The more you make, the better it will taste. That is very useful information. So I just have to make an overwhelming amount. Went pretty well this time, I think. Ayesha has no sense of adventure. No, it's gone! What the hell? Weird. Okay. How often do new things appear? Huh. I guess we better just head back to town. I wonder how much steer research happened for that event. Maybe the cooking event can happen in several locations, hopefully. There's a flyer, let's see. Effects of the Great Earthquake continue, possibly leading to food shortage. Although the catastrophic events caused everywhere by the Great Earthquake last month are finally subsiding, the crisis is still spreading. In particular, most of the crops close to harvest were damaged to such an extent they were almost completely destroyed. Therefore, it is to be feared that food shortages will occur in many regions. In Beelzebub, the decision has already been made to distribute the crops in storage. However, the situation here is far from relaxed. It's very likely that should the food shortage continue for a long period of time, it could lead to a large-scale famine. We will continue to call attention to the situation. Some graphic designer was having a panic attack trying to squish that font together enough. Seriously. Shortage doesn't really need an E in it, does it? Oh, God damn it, this guy. Oh, Ayesha, help me. Ranun? What's wrong? This person is so cruel. He's trying to lure me into a world of darkness. What are you talking about? Ernie makes me work from morning to night. Don't say things like that. What do people think? I've been paying you for it. It's not about the money. It's about my heart. It doesn't feel nice to be working and getting a good sweat going. Money that you've worked for has a special feel to it. That's because you like suffering. Unfortunately, I don't feel the same way. Actually, I ate more food than what I earned, so I feel like I lost more than I gained. If you move your body, your stomach will get hungry. I'm sure the food was delicious. Ernie and Ranun can't. It better fucking not be, man. Oh, anti-work is valid. I just don't want to hear it from this douchebag. I do have to agree with that, and the fact that I have more freedom with my expenses. However, those are the only things I've gained. My body is crumbling. I've had it with carrying heavy packages and waking up early. Yes, anti-work is valid. It's just I want Ranun to suffer. That's what a healthy lifestyle is all about. Let's keep this going. You weren't listening to a single word I said, were you? Ugh, now I'm mad. I'll put all my anger into the song. Listen to this melody of anguish. It's the same song. Does that mean... Is that his secret cap? He's always angry? Ooh, I could totally feel Ranun's feelings. I've heard that Ranun wasn't doing well, but it seems like he's back on track. I think he only knows one song and pretends it's different. It was my honor to help him out. Is he lip-syncing this shit? Why is the music still going? Even if you try to end this on a good note, I'll never admit it. Damn it! Ernie and Ranun, they might be a good duo after all. Yeah, ask him to play Wonderwall and he'd play this. I got a memory of Ernie and Ranun. Ayesha ships it. It's only worth 100 points, so I'll take it. Ranun's been working with Ernie. They're such an unlikely combination. It surprised me. I'm a little worried about whether they can get along together. As I thought, it seems that Ranun had some negative feelings towards Ernie. It seems that work is hard for Ranun because he doesn't like to work. I feel that Ernie tries to live his life under strict rules and Ranun values freedom, but they're both correct. I think it's important to balance both values. But it seems that this triggered Ranun to feel better about his depression. I think that's good. I wonder if I'll be able to hear his songs again. Song, singular. Kiss, kiss, kiss! They're correct except for whatever Ranun says. Alright. Well, let's visit everybody in Vierzeburg and see what's going on. I'm sure I can trigger some progression here. Oh god, it's this guy again. Seems like she didn't like my last gift. Maybe I should have stuck with the norm and gotten her jewelry. She needs a jewel. Oh, fortunately, I made a polished crystal. He wants both of them? Nah, that's fine. Got $1,000 for it. Sure she'll be happy with this. Yep, with this, I'm sure he'll be happy. This guy, I think, my fertilizer? Yeah, we're not there yet. She wants veggie soup. Okay. Marietta's just got the usual. Just some basics. Kid wants pale clay, which I still don't have. So you need to lose weight by eating something spicy. I have some spice. Okay. Has she tried frog and lizard soup? So hot, but if it's to lose weight. Not spicy, it's not spicy. Oh, it's still spicy. fuel. This guy wants gelatinous oil. Right. Take an interest in deciphering ancient languages. If you have any ancient stones, I'd love to take them. Nope, that's a bit beyond my ken at the moment. Harry's not up to anything at the moment. What about Marion? Huh, okay. Weird. Well, I guess we better get back out on the road. Gotta rent part of the land. If I had the materials, I'd build a house. Is lumber. Over 50 points and high rating. That's not even close. Neither is that. Ooh, even 23 of those isn't enough. Alright, I'll have to come back to this guy. Okay, that's just delivery. I guess we gotta head this way. I'm gonna regret this. You don't have to remind me, but we'll talk to him. A beautiful melody. This has to be Ranun. And it is. Okay, whatever, man. I don't give a shit. Hello, Ranun. You seem to be doing well. Did you quit your job with Ernie? Of course. I cannot continue to suffer through such a bitter experience. I waited for my chance and made my escape. I'm not cut out to do labor. I see. I've done all the labor I could stand for the rest of my life. I've already done my best. I'd like to continue seeking music in my own way. Well, I think that really suits you, Ranun. I wonder if thanks to Ernie that you can play again. I don't want to admit it, but my experience with him has kind of introduced me to an all-new kind of music. Death metal. Gus, would you like to maybe make some events for characters that aren't Ranun once in a while? This world is not all sweet nectar. At times you need to drink bitter medicine. Ska. It's good that I was able to learn that. Huh, Ranun, your sense of value is very, unique. In any case, I wonder what Ernie wants to accomplish by working so hard. Wake up early in the morning, work, eat lunch, work, even works at night. I wonder if he enjoys a life of doing nothing but work. I think Ernie cherishes his job as much as you cherish your music. Ernie takes pride in his job. Even so, it's far beyond my understanding. I'm sure money isn't everything in this world. I think the thing with Ranun, you just progress the storyline by encountering him since he's not a party member. Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe true, but... Oh, shoot, I can hear Ernie's carriage. Sound of his carriage? I don't hear anything. No, it's no mistake. My hearing is far superior to normal people's. Being loved by the gods of music isn't just for show. I'll be pulled back into the world of Ernie's job. I must escape into the sky. I'll see you later, Ayesha. Hey. Woo! Oh, okay. The sky? Alright, so that's did. He's down here now, but we can just avoid him. Something else at Veersburg? Oh, it's Belle. That's what that means. So do you understand? Thanks to you, I'm finally starting to understand this. Belle, you're so good at teaching. You're like a real teacher. Really? You can praise me all you want. No, Belle, you're so good. Bravo. Really? Wait, that's not it. That makes it sound like I was the one being taught. Well, you're able to understand most of the things in this book now, right? Yep, so all that's left is to make the matter wholly iron. Try to do it soon, please. Do you think you do it by tomorrow? Tomorrow? I don't know, but I'll try my best to do it as fast as I can. Thanks. I'll be waiting. Matter iron. I wonder if I can really make it. Better give it a try. Okay, so what does this require?
What should I synthesize?
I can do it. Actually, I can do it. I need body energy powder, which I think I made some of already. Get energized, nerd.
Is this okay? Yay! It's done!
Okay. Level up again. Oh god! I accidentally summoned Ernie. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen Ernie in a while. Yeah, it's been like at least 10 minutes. I wonder what happened. I made a cutscene. I remember saying something about big business opportunity. Oh yeah, we had to make some medicine for him, right? I wonder if he became a great merchant who manages a whole area of land. Or maybe the meeting got canceled because he didn't like my medicine. Now I really want to know. Hello? Ayesha, are you here? I'm freaking God. Ernie! Long time no see. I'm sorry I couldn't visit you earlier. I've been busy. Don't worry. So what happened with that business you were talking about? Thanks to you, we came to a nice agreement. What? Ernie, that's amazing. Congratulations. Now so you make a sanctified disintegration grenade? God, if only. It's all thanks to you, Ayesha. Thank you so much. No, I didn't do anything. It's all because you worked so hard for it. The boner pills are successful. Oh. Oh, we've got some sensual music. No, I've really come to realize that I couldn't have won this contract by myself. Thanks to your help, and everyone else's, I was able to come this far. Ernie, you're so modest, but I like that about you. I'm sure everyone wanted to help because they like your personality. Ayesha. Yep, I'm really glad I got to do this job. Is he making eyes at her? I think he's making eyes at her. Maybe my dream will come true after all. Your dream? Is it like to become a famous merchant who travels all over the world? That's not quite it. It's cliche, but I want to open my own store someday. I don't care if it's small, as long as it has a red roof and a nice atmosphere. And you. For the store clerk, let's see. I'd want to have a girl. Or a composed, mustached man. Why does he need a mustache? For mustache rides, obviously. The two genders. Call it Bert and Ernie's. I want you or Mario. Men only want one of two things. And they're both disgusting. I admire manly men who have mustaches. I've always been so weak. So I told myself that when I got older, I'd grow a mustache, but no matter how long I wait. No matter how long I wait, nothing. I wonder if I'm really lacking manliness. I wonder, even without a mustache, I think you're an amazing person. But a mustache? Would it be like the one Mr. Harry has? Huh? I wonder. Mr. Harry's is a bit different from what I like, I think. Why do you have such low self-esteem? He's too straight. I guess there's nothing I can do about it now. I just need to do what I can, one step at a time. We haven't reached a formal contract, so I can't let my guard down, but I'll do my best. You're so lucky. Your dream is growing. Ernie is always working so hard. I hope they settle on a nice agreement. Ayesha!
What should I synthesize?
The thing that Belle wants. Phlogiston, yes. I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll use an Eternal Crystal and this.
Okay?
That one's girly waifus or big ass bears with mustaches. A man should know what he wants, I guess.
Yay! It's done!
Matter Iron. Cutscene get. Belle, I finished the item you asked me for. Oh, really? Let me see, let me see. Ooh, amazing! It turned out pretty good. This is perfect for my task. I wonder if great-great-grandmother will praise me for it too. I'm glad I asked you, Ayesha. Thanks. You're welcome, but what is this tool used for? It's not a tool, it's an ingot. For magic, of course. I might have told you before, but witches use magic by extracting power from a catalyst or by making contracts with beings of power. Like Satan. For catalysts, pure ones are more convenient, like this one you just made me. Need a tool, you could just ask Ranun. That's why we synthesize catalysts too, but honestly, I'm not good with those kinds of tedious things. I see, I guess that kind of suits you. Yep, my shoulders get stiff when I have to meticulously mix medicine. And that's not the type of witch I'm aiming to be. I want to defeat bad guys with my magic or travel around the world saving people. And can't forget blood sacrifice. That's what normal witches do. I think it's more typical to see a long-nosed woman mixing mysterious potions. Isn't that more of an alchemist thing? Maybe. I might have got them confused somewhere. But if it was me, I could do all that meticulous work all day long without getting bored. You're just weird like that. She wants to be less toil and trouble and more in the name of the moon. I'll punish you. Hell yeah. Anyways, I can finally leave my great-great-grandma speechless. I mean, get her approval. Girl wants to go the DPS route. Here, take this now. All right, thanks for today. I'll repay you someday. Physically. Belle? Belle? Elaborate. Boomtown, baby. And Aisha's like, I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Okay. Obviously, that could have been translated better. Obviously, we could have improved on the phrasing there a touch. I'm sorry, what did that actually mean? Dominic, you seem to have been able to rise above the muck. What did she mean by that? I'm too much of a child. Filthy, filthy child. Everybody be thirsty in this village. I'm not talking about a cold glass of water. Or there's ever gonna be an RPG that has moments like this, but the main character's like, do you mean to say that? Oh, okay, okay. And that's why we like you. I'm not Dominic, I'll say it means with a gift. That would make sense. I would think with a gift, or maybe like, I'll do some chore for you, some favor. Curious. Alright, magic topics is did. Alright, alchemical uses were on that. Okay, I think maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. Also, we're supposed to catch up with Nanaka. I think that's the main stuff going on. I apparently haven't fully searched the tunnel. Or the herb garden. An unfortunate phrasing. Shout out to Blaze Blue Continuous Shift Extend, or is it known by an official acronym? Yeah. Belle seems like a kind of girl that appreciates the value of cold hard cash. True enough. Check the world map. Alright. We're heading out. We're heading to the old coal mine. Yes, I know there was more stuff in Viersburg, but we need to go. We need to progress. We need to open up more of the map, I think. So, we've rolled over to the first month and the 7th day, coincidentally my birthday. But it's still listed as year 1. Fuck. Damn, my work isn't going anywhere with these wild beasts in the way. I should have brought more explosives. Oh, don't worry. I got you. I got you covered there, Chief. Oh, shit.
Let's get this over with.
We got stray dogs, grass elements. Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah.
Nope, shouldn't be a problem at all.
That was an easy win.
Game started in April, yeah. So yeah, they're probably counting it by the original start date.
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
I guess then otherwise the time limit would end somewhere in the 4th year, right? I'm gonna get that poor girl some of the proper caliber. I mean, she can do this. So, I'm not complaining.
No difficulty executing my duty.
Yeah, it does make the timer more generous. I suppose. Machine Derringer. Alright, so that goes back out to the world map. Smacko!
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
Yeah, just the one guy.
Absolutely, I will give my support. No difficulty executing my duty.
For a second, I thought she was shooting bullets out of finger guns like she was in a 4Kids stuff. That would have been funny.
Surprise attack! Successful! I'll lead. Ah! One more as a bonus! This! I won't waste my time on someone like you.
She do love her guns. Alright, the hunt is done. The gathering is done. I think about it isn't that was Aegis from P3's attacks. Okay. I just triggered a whole bunch of shit. This is Grassland Hill. I ain't dealing with this. I guess we didn't need to head... Oh, right. Grand Rocky Mountain's the scary one. I'm not sure I'm capable of that. It's another okay, so I think y'all are right. I think the cooking lessons can happen pretty much anywhere. Welcome to Lincoln Ayesha's cooking class. Today's assignment is to make an egg-wrapped dish. Marion likes egg dishes as well. I need to learn this no matter what. This time, let's pay attention to its looks, too. If it looks good, it'll taste good as well. That is definitely not always true. What an ultimate secret! I need to remember that. Decorating the appearance will somehow make it taste better. I learned a useful tip. Now, let's start cooking. Ayesha really should have corrected her on that. It might be a failure. Yes, it is completely different from the ones I always see being served on dining tables. Maybe it is impossible for me to cook after all. You can't give up yet. We just need to change of plans. Scrambled eggs are easier to make. If you think it won't work out, then just switch gears in the middle. Try to find a way out of extreme difficulties. Even against great adversity, one must never give up. There is a strategy based on those very tactics. So, it is the same. Flowers in the background are the same that are around you? Oh, pretty. Let's give it a try. Can she recover her eggs? Nope. Nothing relating to eggs should ever look like that. Ayesha, this is... It used to be scrambled eggs. Although that was only for a brief moment. The fire was way too strong. So it seems, there's no more evidence that it used to be eggs. It now looks more like charcoal. But it still might be okay if we add some color to it. Color? But it is brown. Then how about this flag? Oh, a flag on a dish. It looks so impressive. So there is a skill like this in cooking. Putting a flag on a dish will kind of make it look good. I learned a lot. I shall remember this as a last resort. However, this is almost equal to waving a white flag in surrender. I must try to avoid it. I think I gave her the wrong idea. Teaching is hard. So, I think that's all for the basics. I hope that was somewhat useful information for you. Of course. What is cooking? I think I finally know the answer to that. Now it is all about practice. Then it might be good to have someone eat for you. It'll feel more worthwhile, and you can get their opinion. For example, you can cook something for Marion. I see. That is a wonderful suggestion. I'll go back right away and start practicing. Ayesha, thank you for everything. I will never forget all that you have done for me. I'm not quite certain, but I'm sure it'll be alright. I hope Marion will be happy. It'd be really funny if Linka left your party to do that. Alright, Grassland Hill. What do we got here? Nanaka! Hey, follow my orders. I'm sorry. Huh? It's angry yet mellow voice. Nanaka? Oh, it's Ayesha. Hello. Nanaka's the girl, not the baby cow pig thing. I knew it! What a coincidence being in a place like this. You're right. Maybe this is the fate that the god of nomadism has given us. God of nomadism. I didn't know such a god existed. Oh, no, it doesn't. I just think it'd be nice if there was one. And she's an atheist, chat. I see. Around this time of year, I think I'm usually around Vierzeburg. It's not a lot, but there's still some grass for the cows to eat. I see, but isn't this area dangerous with all the stray dogs and stuff? Don't worry, I avoid the dangerous areas. Plus, if anything, I have my brother. Your very angry, very hot brother. Your brother Juris? He does seem pretty dependable. It just felt like somebody's watching me. Maybe it was my imagination. No, he's staring through your soul right now. I wonder if I should say hi. Don't worry, my brother just looks unfriendly. He's not mad or anything. People always seem to be afraid of him the first time they meet him. Okay, I'm glad he's not mad. Nanako, we should get going soon. Okay. See you later, Ayesha. Yes, I hope I'll see you again somewhere. We definitely will, as long as you're on your journey and I'm out living the nomadic life. Because fate circulates. I'm sure our fates will cross again. Well, see you. Nanako sure has a mysterious air about her. It's sort of mystical and almost relaxing. Alright, we're here. Oh, they got Dargans.
Okay, I think we have the advantage.
He's looking for possible avenues that attack and weak spots on you. Okay, I see a new kind of enemy. Yellow elements.
There! Coordination success.
Alright, I got the dragons. Oh, these yellow elements didn't take much damage. Let's try... Yeah, let's do it.
Just give up already.
Oh my god. These guys are pretty tough. Pretty tough. Yellow elements, or yellements, as they're known in the biz. Let's try a good old-fashioned bomb.
Take this!
Haha! We got one. Ooh, ice ball's painful. Small question, is it just me or is the progression of weak enemies and badass enemies a little odd in this game? You take down dragons easily, but squirrels and imps fuck you up. It's a little unclear right now. Like, here, the dragons are no big deal, but yeah, the new yellow elements are a problem. Yeah, they don't like Ayesha. Certainly. I don't know if maybe I need some kind of elemental specialization against them. Or what? They seem to do a lot of damage too, so it just seems like they feel just significantly higher level than the other things. It's good, Peach. We've come to a new area with some kind of scary enemies. These little yellow guys are a bit of a problem. This game have a bestiary? I'm not sure. Let's try physical damage, maybe.
Coordination
They also just have a lot more health than other things. I tried fire. It didn't make a significant difference, honestly. I think they just have a lot of... I think they may just be, like, higher level than other stuff.
Don't worry, leave it to me.
That's flammable liquid. Like here. Did like 20 damage. But that, like, that was the second bomb I hucked at him, and they're only down like halfway. Clear shot is fire damage. Oh, they heal. Oh my. I think you have an AoE, don't you? Valkyrie dive, that's right.
I will attack the target from the sky.
Ah, that did it. Okay. They're worth a lot of experience, too.
I think I got stronger. All right. Looks like my daily training's paying off.
Nectar water. Alright, well, the hunt's over at least. There are only those two groups. Gathering complete. Very pretty area. Alright, so that's done. Hey, it's Ernie! I could actually use some more healing items. Few things will push your face in this series. He has pale clay. I actually need these. Times I got murdered in Rizleri by slimes and fuzzballs. I don't want to register. Wait, can I register? I can register matter iron. That's interesting. I'll throw a whetstone in here. All right, let's see. Okay, the only exclamation point on the map right now. Yeah, the only exclamation point on the map is back in Beersburg, so. Maybe I can push something forward here. Well, Belle's back. Getting kicked in the teeth by something looking like it should be around a Disney princess while she's saying a standard that is a standard in the Atelier game. Scares just a little dude enemy I've encountered as imps in Ultimo. Oh yikes, that does sound scary. And then the sweets from that shop are super yummy. I haven't thought about spending all my money to buy up all their sweets. Huh, they're that good. I'm really interested now. Let's go there together next time. Sure, I'll lead the way. Huh? What's that sound? Oh, it's my great-great-grandmother. I gotta borrow this desk for a bit. She was getting a call on her crystal ball. Yes, this is Will Bell. Sorry to keep you waiting. I didn't think Belle was afraid of anything, but she looks rattled. Does that look rattled to you, chat? You don't have to talk so loudly. I can hear you perfectly. Will Bell, it's been a while since we talked. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm relieved. Yes, I'm happy to see that you look well as well. And so, how may I help you today? I'll get right to the topic at hand, the item that you sent the other day. was very well made. Everyone was surprised as well. Thank you so much, great-great-grandmother. Kind of overusing the term well here. Could use the thesaurus on this game. The person who made it seems to be quite skilled. Is this person your friend? Ah! Got her. Ayesha back there just thinks this is fucking great. She knows. Your letter didn't seem to mention anything about this friend, but... Great-great-grandmother, well, the circumstances were complicated, and... No matter the circumstance, I conclude that there's nothing to consider. You seem to be in need of a good lecture. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, now I kinda get what's going on. That lecture was pretty long. Great-great-grandmother used to be so nice, but recently, every time she sees me, I get scolded. Well, you did fuck up. She told you to make a thing and you pawned it off on your friend. Great-great-grandmother must really hate me. I don't think that's true. She was scolding you because you tried to cheat. But her level of anger was more in line with hatred. I was probably adopted. I bet I was left somewhere, like, under a bridge. I don't think any of that's true. And she's been stealing people's wallets, yeah. Dungeon encounters is a mouse enemy that can steal more than you have, putting you in the negative. Wow. I'm sure she's only strict with you because she's thinking about you. Pawned it off on AI, alchemist intelligence. If you messed up, then you just have to try again from the beginning, okay? Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do fine next time. You think? Yep, Belle, you can do it as long as you try. You're right. I'm not weak enough to get discouraged by something like this. I'll try again. I'll make great-great-grandmother acknowledge me next time for sure. Yep, that's the spirit. You can do it, Belle. Yep, I'll do it. Well then, I'm gonna count on your cooperation again. I'll do it better next time. Do what better? I'm getting pumped now. I'm gonna come up with a new strategy. I'm going home. See ya, Ayesha. I don't know why, but I get the feeling that doing it better means something different to Belle. Alright. Belle doesn't learn. I noted info on mine lizards. Alright, Belle doesn't learn. Lately, I've been getting better at alchemy. I had Belle show me her magic book and I was able to make matter iron. Because Belle asked me to, I made the matter iron and delivered it. It seemed that this was one of Belle's tasks for becoming a witch. I don't think she should turn in something I made for her training assignment. In the end, her great-great-grandmother found out and got mad at her. I saw a new side to Belle while her great-great-grandmother was angry at her. It was kinda cute, but it didn't seem like she thought about what she did at all. I'm worried she'll get in trouble for doing the same thing later. I think it's important to work hard and do your own tasks. I've improved my synthesis knowledge. Alright, chat. Well, I'm not quite as absent-minded as I was last night. I see that we're getting pretty close to the end of the evening here. So I'm going to remind y'all, this is a democratic playthrough, and if you want it to continue into tomorrow, you need to vote as such. Conversely, if you've had enough of Ayesha's antics, and you want it to end, you need to vote that. Now would be the time. She suddenly broke up with me. My life has no more purpose. Maybe don't ask me to make cyanide. Please don't ask me to make cyanide. Ever pure water. That doesn't sound deadly. I have a serious condition. I can't cause trouble for him. Maybe I should just... Oh. Maybe the ever pure water can cure her or something. Oh, wait. I got pale clay. For this kid. We gotta save her. Yep. Take it. Yeah, anti-bug grass. This much I'll be able to make my base. Thanks. And they got something new. Health! This is the best thing you can have. It's true, though. It's true, though. If there is a single silver lining to me being unemployed, I have a lot more time to take care of myself and go jogging. Such. Food. I want food. Rating. Perfect nutrition property and high rating. I don't have... Yeah, I don't have anything like that. This is all crap. So I gotta learn how to make something with the perfect nutrition rating. Plan on living 1 billion years, so yeah. What was that? Oh. Knocked the thing over. Okay, he wants that. She wants... Right, she wants veggie soup, and I have no idea how to make that. Anything going on here? I need to level up her shop, which means I need to buy a bunch of stuff. Oh, I can buy ice bombs. Will that level up your shop? A little bit, yeah. What else can I register with you? A lot of stuff I can register, so... I can sell a bunch of stuff. I don't want to sell anything, though. All this stuff ends up being useful, inevitably. Actually, wait, I want to buy some stuff in a container. What do we got here? This is clean water, which I don't have. Beehives. Cow milk. You buy a stack of cow milk. I want to level up the shop. There we go. Alright, just need to get some new goods soon. Excellent. Let's go down to... Let's see if... that guy still wants gelatinous. Whoosy, what's it? Kinda weird. Here we go. Alright. Should I massage your shoulders? You're really bad at giving massages. You squeeze with all your might, so I feel like my shoulders are gonna break. Thank you. It wasn't a compliment. Oh, thank God, interruption. Hello, I baked a cake, so I brought some to share with you. Cake. Where's the cake? I want to see the goddamn cake. Well, Ayesha, perfect timing. I thought you might be busy, but is it okay if I interrupt? I just reached a deadlock with work, so you're totally welcome. Whoa, that's a big stack of papers. These are all reports. Just looking at them makes me want to pass out. Investigation reports of the ruins, climate, agriculture, technology, industries, military affairs, food, and many others make up for this mountain of reports. We were going to start organizing them in the near future, but the due date got moved up, so it's been total chaos. It'd be a lot of work just to read all that. I hope they read it, but my boss is so cruel. Making gophers do all the work while the boss just drinks tea all the time. Even after writing all these reports, they might just be weighed on a scale, and oh, it's so not fair. Ah, Marion, let's just forget about your job for a second. Eat some cake. You're right. I lost my composure for a second. It's always like this before a deadline. I'll triumph over that dumb boss in the future. Oh, I'm getting my energy back. Here she complains. Marion is passionate about her job. Okay, so that was cute, but... So I still don't have any jobs to do. Well, let's see here. Goals. Flying lizard is in the old coal mine. Alchemy. Grand Rocky Mountain. Books. Search the tunnel. Herb garden. Seems like the ones with stars are important, so maybe I do need to show up at the bazaar. It's 10th to the 19th, and I keep missing it. Well, let me take a peek-see at the map and see if there's anywhere interesting to go. Alright, yeah, I don't have your wood for you, bro. If there's nowhere I need to go, and there doesn't appear to be, I think I'm gonna stay in town and accidentally trigger another cutscene. I got lots to do today. What should I start with first? Hello, Ayesha. Do you have some time to spare right now? Yes, I do. How can I help you? Actually, I have a customer. I was wondering if you could meet him. Oh, who is it? It's the person I had you make medicine for a while ago. Do you mean the landlord? Yes, he's actually outside and he insists on meeting you. Hey, how long do you plan to make me wait? I'm a busy man, you know? Yep, it's the boner pill man. Ernie, let him come in right away. I'm sorry. I thought he was gonna be wearing a chicken suit. I heard this is the workshop where you make all that medicine, so I imagine it'd be a bigger facility. It's actually very small and disorganized. It's hard to believe you can make any medicine here at all. You are completely right. This isn't very reassuring. Hey, you. I came here to see the owner of this workshop. I've heard great things about the apothecary. Oh, yes. That would be me. You're the owner of this workshop? Stop kidding with me. It's very hard to believe. She doesn't seem to be that smart either. Oh. No, she is the person who made that medicine. She may be young, but her skills are top-notch. My name is Ayesha. Nice to meet you. This is Mr. Modus. He owns a lot of large properties. So you're the one who made that medicine. A young girl like you. Appearances can be deceiving. I like it. There's no question your medicine works very well. Keep devoting yourself to making medicine. I'll buy however much you want. If you need funding, just come and ask me. Okay. Thank you very much. Well, Ernie, let's head back. Let's head to our next inspection. We're running a bit behind schedule. Certainly. The carriage is waiting for you outside. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm a busy man. You should feel honored that he even spoke to you. We didn't get, like, a face reveal on the guy. That was kind of weird. Sorry to intrude on you all of a sudden. I'll make it up for, to you for this next time. Oh, okay. Good luck. Ernie seemed really stressed out. This isn't what I imagined. Okay, no acknowledgement of what an incredible dick that guy was? Not has, was. Ernie clearly owes that guy money. And boner pills. I don't know what that does, but whatever. Put this on Linka. I don't have any new memories. I tell you what, chat. Since we happen to be here and it happens to be midnight, I think this is a good place to stop for the evening. I'm sure some of you are hoping that I go late, but I get the feeling once I attend the Bazaar Day, it's probably going to push the story forward. Or if it doesn't, that's at least going to narrow down where we need to go next to make the story happen. So let's go ahead and call it here. I will check the vote. So if you haven't voted yet, now is the time. You got to do it now. Now. Before I get in here and start looking at some numbers stuff. Speaking of which, we will return to the title screen. Does she have cool costumes? We looked at the dressing room yesterday. She basically has 2 swimsuits. They're cute. And then she does have head accessories. I mean, that's a really cute outfit. And no facial accessories. She's actually been wearing this fairy headband the whole time, hasn't she? Oh, it works for me. Alright, anyway. Let's see where we ended for tonight. And looks like... Oh yeah, we're continuing. We are absolutely continuing. About as close to unanimous as it gets around here. There's 4 swimsuits and 4 additional costumes. I assume unlocked through game actions or progress or something. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We will finally go to the bazaar. Hopefully trigger some new stuff to happen and see where that takes us. Thursday, we'll have a break from all this cuteness overload to assault our eyeballs with the first of what promises to be not many Virtual Boy games. Power Hours will continue into Saturday. Friday is a variety night. I haven't decided what kind of variety night it's going to be. Leaning towards one of our regular features, but we'll see. We'll find out together. So yeah. And, of course, this is a democratic playthrough, so if you want to see more of this next week, or if you want to push for something else next week, gotta show up tomorrow. Gotta be around to vote and make your opinions known. But for tonight, let's call it here. Find somebody to raid. See what's going on. Let's see. I haven't seen Smite on lately. He's doing Suikoden 2. Which seems like a really good segue from what we've been doing tonight. So let's go hang out with him. So yeah. Oh, no kidding, Shadows. For real. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for another evening of Atelier Ayesha. We got to some serious alchemizing tonight. Scratched a bunch of stuff off of our list. But it seems like if we really want to get the plot moving again, we got to get bizarre. So we're going to do that tomorrow night. And hopefully I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.